Today we're going to talk about Tel Var crystals and how to convert them into gold. And just as a reminder, this is just going to be how to convert your Tel Var into gold. We're not covering how to efficiently farm Tel Var. If you guys would like a video on that, just let me know, because basically if you guys ask for me to make a video on anything, I'll do it for you, because I love all of you equally, mostly. So many of you have done mid-year mayhem, and in part of doing mid-year mayhem, if you're like me, you got a shit ton of Tel Var crystals, and you just threw them in your bank. 47,000 Tel Var crystals, and you're like, I don't know what to fucking do with these things. And some of you have actually been picking up the thing that I'm going to be recommending for you to purchase randomly, because they were actually as a drop from those crates. Those little Pelennors reward boxes were giving you these bad boys. So you're probably asking yourself, what in the world are we going to buy? And the answer is quite simple. We are going to be going and looking at ruins, but we're not going to I'm not just going to tell you to buy this ruin. I'm also going to give you another whiff of advice. So let's find it. This room right here is worth 12k gold. That's really all you need to know about it. But, so you might be thinking, okay, take all of my Tel Var crystals and buy this. No. Take all your crystals, buy this, and then that's worth 12k gold. Add a CUDA to it, now it's worth 25k gold. So you're spending 4 to 5k and adding up to 13k in value, which is why I strongly suggest that you always, always, always make the most refined product that you can. Do not, I repeat, do not sell base ingredients. If something is worth so much, it's going to be worth even more as a finished product. It's like going to Walmart and buying flour or buying a birthday cake. Even just all the ingredients for the birthday cake. Eggs, sugar, flour, I don't know how to cook very well, etc. Icing, cheap. You go buy a whole birthday cake, whew, that is going to cost you a lot more. So in this instance, we buy the Hijuko, and then I will show you what you need to slap it with, because I had a couple in my inventory from the event. You probably also had these things in your inventory, and they're just sitting 22 to 25k gold, little things in your inventory that are pretty popular. So we're going to the enchanting table, and boom, this is what you're going to want to be making. This will sell way faster than the other versions, like on jewelry, for example. Jewelry will sell, but usually around 16 to 18k. But this is the combination that you're going to be making with that rune. Go to Deshawn, see how much this sells for. Superb glyph of prismatic defense. Just put in prismatic defense to get it to come up easier. Sometimes if you put in the whole mumbo jumbo at the front, it kind of struggles to come up. Extremely popular rune. Very high demand for it, especially for the current builds that are coming out. I highly recommend it. Make sure you're making this at minimum level 160, but that's really it. It's really that simple. This is the best Tel Var to gold ratio. It gives you about a ratio if you kind of don't include, excluding the cost of the CUDA is about 4 to 1. So your one Tel Var crystal is making you about 4 gold. But other than that, it's that simple. There are sets that you could look at, but the ratio, terrible comparatively. The ratios just aren't as good. It's more of a gamble. And this is a very easy, consistent money maker. You just make this, sell this, done. You can look at sets for yourself. I recommend that sometimes, because sometimes Tel Var sets really aren't being sold in such high demand, and therefore aren't being sold at all. So if you were like, oh, I want to go out and get the set because nobody's selling it, you can do that. But this is what I recommend to you, and really that's it. So if you guys have any questions, I have a couple other videos I'm working on currently, such as how to get free crown crates, ESO fashion, how to customize your character, a housing guide, as well as a couple other projects I'm working on. So if there's anything that you're really excited about, that you really want me to do, I will do it. Every time somebody says, and you explain this to me, I'll give them a rundown example, either on Discord, Xbox, wherever anyone messages me. So if you have questions or anything, or you're really confused about something, and even if I don't know the answer, I'll go out and see if I can find the answer for you. Because I'm not the greatest resource. I would say I'm like a slightly above average, but generally the people I talk to are pretty good resources, and they could point me in the right direction for any questions you have. But other than that, everyone, that's how to turn Tel Var into gold. Thanks, everyone, and I love you.